Hello guys, and welcome to another content here. My name is Adrenaline, Jude, if you guys don't know already. And today we're on Assetto Corsa, trying out the Triple Pack DLC. If many of you guys haven't heard, it has been released, and it includes 3 vehicles, which we'll take a look at today. The FXXK, the Praga from Czech Republic, and I believe the 488 GTB edition, which was released in production I believe 2015 year. This is the FXK. We're just gonna go to the showroom and take a look at it real quick. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at her. That thing looks mean. Oh, that looks sick. I have not driven it yet. Just taking a different. Ooh, I like that one. 44. Lewis Hamilton's number. I really like that one. We're gonna keep this layer on here. This style. The black and yellow looks real nice. I like it. Let's take a look inside. Oof, it's got what do you call those doors? Not suicide. I believe they're called Lamborghini doors, Lambo doors. It's nice. Just for fun. That's funny. Just taking a look inside. That thing is neat. This is similar to the Auto Vista that Forza Motorsport game has, and I gotta say, man, the details are incredible. Look at that. That's awesome. But yeah, we're gonna take this for 2 laps around the new Monza circuit. It's a 1966 edition Monza circuit. I have never driven it before ever on any game, so the Assetto Corsa will be the first time I've actually gone on that track and driven it. I tried it in 2 other cars. In a second here we'll take a look at the other car, the Praga R1 I believe it's called, but I have never driven on that track. And at the end of the video we're gonna try to take a 2-lap race around the Monza circuit, and just to see and get a feel for how these cars perform. Just taking a little too long here. I was just typing and talking to other people on Steam, and I apologize. So yeah, we're back. Just looking around. We're gonna exit this car, and we're just gonna go on another vehicle here real soon. So yeah, taking a look at the information that the car has. 1050 horsepower. That is insane. An additional 190 is applied by the hybrid system that's on board. The electric motors, so it's a hybrid. Nice. I did not know that. I believe the P1 makes just a bit more than that. The P1 is like 918 horses on just the motors, and an additional 1200 because it has 2 electric motors. This car has, I don't know how much this car has, I'll be honest. And actually in the race that I have said at towards the end of the video, I put the P1 in the race, and surprisingly you guys will see for yourself. So this here is the 488 GTB, one of the other cars that was released in the pack. Um, roughly light. It's very light. 660 horses. Quite a bit of torque. Believe it's a 7-speed. Not really interested in that car. Let's take a look at the Prague here. This thing is nice. Oof. That just looks aggressive. Let's take a look at it in the showroom here. Czech. A vehicle is made in Czech. Interesting. I would have thought it was a French car, but it has to be quick. It looks really quick, and it's extremely light. Let's take a look at it again here. Gotta say, it's a nice looking car. It just looks like a prototype. I believe it is a prototype, actually. PragueGlobo.eu. Not too familiar with the showroom, so we're just taking a look at the controls here. This one also has Lambo doors. Nice. I've gotta say, it looks extremely quick. Definitely gonna take it out on track to see what it can do. But yeah, I don't know too much about this car. I would have liked to have known a bit more about it. I just saw the DLC came out and I just downloaded it right away and hopped on, so wanted to make a video on that. It's changing the rotational speed here. It looks real nice. Maybe a different livery. Blues, that particularly blue is not one of my favorite colors, so oh, I like that one. That looks real nice. 27, that's Hulkenburg's number. Wow, that looks sick. That is aggressive. Oof. I apologize about the background noise. We have a dog in the house, and a few neighbors just came by, and it's getting a little loud. But yeah, let's take these cars out on track and see what they can do. Let's just take a look real quick before we head out on track at the interior here. I gotta say, that looks real nice. It's obviously a single driver cockpit. Very detailed. Very nice. Wipers. I wonder what series this car is gonna race on. WEC, or is it gonna be LMP1? I'm not sure. Closing the door here. Highly detailed, man. I gotta say, the new improved graphics on this sort of Corsa game is amazing. I mean, the game looks great. Already it was a good looking game, but now it's even better, man. I really like it. You can see the reflection, everything's well improved. So yeah, we're out on track now. We're racing 15 AIs, including me, on a 90% difficulty. I didn't really mess about with the setup that much. I think I adjusted tire pressure and roll bars just to get it to grip in a little more, but that's about it. So yeah, let's start the race. Slow start, slow start. Oof. Very nicely detailed. Gotta say, it's feeling low. Oof. As we had a few different cars selections in us against this AI race. I believe we had some Lamborghinis, some McLAREN P1, 1 or 2 FXKs. The vehicle that Nico drove for his season, I believe 1977 season, we had on here. It was fairly fun little race. I ended up not finishing on the first 2 cars because I crashed out, but I've got to say it's really fun. I plan to make another video with this car here at a proper racetrack. I just don't think Monza's really his territory, if you know what I mean, as one of the Nico cars go by here. Those things are extremely fun to drive as well. But yeah, I believe I want to take it to Silverstone and just to get a proper feel for what this car is capable of. This race really doesn't do it any real. I'm losing what I'm trying to say here. What I want to say is a proper car for the corners and the straights is really where it lacks in terms of performance. It's really not a top speed vehicle. It's mostly downforce. And I think I want to take it to Silverstone and do another race here and upload it just to get a proper feel for how it can perform. You can see I'm topping out at 160 something miles an hour. The guys ahead are just gone. It's completely out of my league here. Oh, this is nice. This is my first time actually on this track. I've got to say it's extremely bumpy. You've got to be careful to not lose the rear end, or you just right into the rail. You're gonna go. Oof, it's bumpy. I love the realism of the suspension noise. As you can hear here, it's real nice, real detailed, nice feeling of speed. 160 miles an hour is where we're topping, so definitely straight line speed is not what this car was made to do. It's mostly downforce. Oof. Getting loose here in the rear. I'm not sure what the best line is through this oval part of this track. And we have a huge wreck. Oh! Fuck. I wonder what happened. We got AI cars upside down. And that was the end of the first race after 1 lap. That's crazy. So yeah, let's try the 488 GTB. Hopefully you guys got a good understanding for that car. Definitely wasn't meant for straight line speed. More of a downforce car. I reckon all the time can be gained in that car in corners. So tracks like Hungary or Silverstone or possibly even Spa might suit it more. So. Five lights, and we're off. Slow start here, just trying to find my way through the grid. At this point, I don't know if I'm out of my league yet here. The 488 isn't that slow in the straight line, you know, so I figured it'd be a fair competitive race. So let's see how we do. Got the Lamborghini behind us here. We had the GT3 edition Lamborghini in this race, the Aventador GT3 edition here. I've never driven that car either. Oof, as we're trying to slow down here. Oof, okay, I think I found this car's weakness already. It's got absolutely no downforce. Or maybe it's just me, my driving. This is the second sector straight here. I like this section here. It's interesting how it used to be in the past, back in 1966. I've gotta say, without the Ascari chicanes there, it's really strange, as I'm used to it on Formula 1 games, having the Ascari chicane there. So, oh, this must be the parabolicer. Oh, and we're off. Yeah, so like I said, this car is definitely lacking downforce for sure. And after that incident, I decided I had enough. I just didn't want to drive this car any longer. Let's move on. Next car. So now we're in the FXXK, the hybrid, the 1090 horsepower monster. 5 lights and we're off. Slow start again. Gotta say this. I'm trying not to jump to start, so you get loose already, man. This car has so much power. It's nasty. I mean, oh, listen to it. It's disgusting, man. This thing is a beast. Oh, that noise. Oh. Also lacking downforce, but I gotta say the straight line speed out of this thing is insane. Oh, turn, you son of a bitch. There you go. I really like how it shows you it has a rear view camera. It's really nice. Pretty sick. That's modern technology for you right there. Ferrari can suck in Formula 1, but I tell you what, during those times when they suck in F1, they definitely make some nice, decent production vehicles. I believe I was watching a Top Gear episode, and Jeremy said this. Richard Clarkson, I believe, said that. Not Jeremy, excuse me. No, not Richard. What am I saying? It's been a while since I watched Top Gear, so I can barely remember who the cast is. Oof, the straight line speed. Bumpy. Oof. I really wish I could go back and watch an F1 race from 1966 just to see how those cars handled back then in that part of the track there. It is so bumpy there. Let's go up the inside here, just trying to squeeze through, past some AIs early on. Bumpy. Yeah, try to avoid that rail there. I edited that part of the video out, but I've definitely hit that rail once and it was not nice. Sent me off. $195. I was expecting it to hit 200 miles an hour by now. I got close, 198. I believe this is turn 3 of the new Monza circuit. This would be the chicane part. Just trying to remember the actual circuit that I'm used to here. It's really interesting how it used to be back then. This must be the double rights. Oh, as we lose the rear end here. Let's recover. The second part of the double right. Now we got the second sector straight. The two deck curve, that's Suzuka, you idiot. I don't know, someone can post in the comments what that corner is called, I forgot. Slow down. Oh, boom. Oh man, I'm shit. But yeah, it's just purely for fun, just testing out the cars. I'm not really trying to show incredible driving skills here. If that's what you're here for, then I apologize, I guess. But yeah, my first impressions, I really like this car. I think it's one of the better cars. The Praga is also a nice car. I'll have to take it to a proper track because this track does it no justice. As you can see, I'm passing it here. Absolutely no top speed. But this car here is, I reckon if I take off some downforce, we can hit 210 easily. So yeah, that was the race. I posted the replay so you guys can enjoy it, and thank you for watching. Come back for more. Bye bye now.